Hi everyone, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I will be showing you what I got my kids for Christmas this year for 2019. This is the first video that I've done of this. I have watched them for a good few years now. I think it's a really good idea to get some inspiration, some ideas for what the kids fancy for Christmas, maybe to put on their Santa's wish list. And yes, so if you don't know who I am, my name is Stacy. I'm a 28-year-old stay-at-home mum. I have been married to my husband for a couple of years and we have two beautiful little children. We have a little girl who is 3 who will turn 4 in January, and we have an 11-month-old son who will be 1 in January. So we've got 2 January babies, but with 3 years apart, so that's okay. So future, when the kids are a little bit older, I will have the same budget for both kids, and I will set that budget in advance and shop according to the budget. But as I have a not even 1-year-old and a nearly 4-year-old, their budgets are slightly different. So for my daughter, you will see more. I didn't really get too much for my son because, like I said, he's not even 1 yet, and I think he would actually be more excited about the wrapping paper on the floor than he will be about the actual gifts. So I've got him a good few things, a couple of things that he needs. I've got some clothes coming that haven't actually arrived yet, so I will pop some clips in of that when we get around to his pile of toys. And obviously they do have a lot coming from grandparents and aunties and uncles and friends and things like that. As the kids are still quite young, we don't have a massive budget as of yet, but as the years go on, I'm sure that will definitely increase. So I will start with Aria, since she has the most gifts and the biggest pile of toys. So she wrote a letter to Santa this year, and she wrote 3 things on this letter that she wanted. The first thing was she wanted Anna and Elsa dolls, which obviously, as you know and I've mentioned in previous videos, she's obsessed with Frozen at the moment. So Anna and Elsa dolls were a must for her on her Christmas list. She also had on her list a hairbrush and hair clips, and she had presents for her wee man. So that's her little brother, she calls him wee man. In case you ever hear me referring to wee man, that is Colt, that is my son. So that was all she wrote on her list, and it wasn't really giving me much of an idea, or Santa much of an idea of what to get. So I've kind of just gone off of what I think. So yeah, so obviously the first thing I did get was Anna and Elsa dolls. So I looked around for these quite a lot, and the cheapest place I found them was actually at Aldi. So this is what they are. So this is the Aldi version. It's slightly different to the one that you get from like Amazon and obviously everywhere else that's selling them. But these ones I pre-ordered because so Aldi have actually just released a Frozen line. They released it on, I think it was the 1st of December. So I pre-ordered these and they just arrived a couple of days ago. So I got the Elsa. Now, I would have liked to maybe have just got away with giving her one, but because she asked for Anna and Elsa, I obviously had to pick up both of them. So these were actually only $18.99 each, which I actually think was a really good deal. To get similar ones, you're talking about £25 to £30 for the other ones that are going about, and for the singing and dancing ones, you're talking upwards of 40. So I thought she's not at the stage where the singing and dancing is that important, so I thought she would be more excited to play Tea Party and yeah, just generally playing with them. The only thing is, obviously because I bought both of them, they do both come with the same tea set, but that won't bother Aria. It's just more, it would have maybe been a better idea if one came with a tea set and one came with like a cake set. I don't know, just something, maybe something slightly different. But either way, she's going to absolutely love them. $18.99 each, which I think was a really good deal. And so yeah, this is what they are. So Anna and Elsa are her main gifts. My grandparents on my dad's side did give us money for both kids towards things that we were just going to buy them and put them in their pile of toys from Santa and from Mum and Dad. So I kind of bought the second one from their money, and I bought some clothes for Colt off of their side of the money as well, so I'll show you that in a bit. So Anna and Elsa. The second thing we got was this, do you know what, I'm going to show you a picture of it. I'll put a picture on from the IKEA website. This is the drawing board and the paper that comes with it. So I'll pop a picture in. This, I think this total came to like, I think it was like £4 for this and like £7 for this or something. And she loves to draw. I'm always looking for scrap bits of paper to draw on, for old like notebooks and things like that. So I thought this would be a really good idea. I can just pull it out and then roll it back in when she's finished with it. I do need to get her some pens to go with that as well, but we actually have a lot of pens at home already, so I might just put a little jar of pens together for her to sit with this. The kit is designed so that it sits on a table permanently. We don't have space for that, but I think it would be really easy just to pull out, do her little drawings, and I can roll it back up and put it away when she's done with it. So we got her this as well, which I think she'll love. And actually, as the year goes on and Colt gets older, I think he will benefit from it too. So we got that. We obviously can't get Anna and Elsa without getting Olaf, so this is just a soft, I think they call them plush toys. It's just like a soft cuddly toy. So this was £5 from Asda. I couldn't not get her obviously Olaf's, and she's getting Anna and Elsa, and she can have a proper little tea party with them all. And I actually was thinking Colt maybe could have given her this just as a little Christmas present this year. I do like to try and get my daughter some games and some books for Christmas, and obviously this is Colt's first Christmas, so we will eventually get into that as he gets older. But for Aria, in a previous video you will have seen that she got the Disney book advent calendar, so every day leading up to Christmas she is getting a new book. So I didn't get her any books this year, as she's already had 24 up to Christmas, so I thought that was quite good. But I did get her this little Frozen memory game, so it's kind of like, I don't know if you know the game Pairs, it's very similar to that. Obviously we just turn them all over and we have to remember where they are. It was £3.99 off of Amazon, however it was an add-on item, I don't know if it is everywhere. So I had to spend over £20 to get it, but obviously I bought a couple other things. And so yeah, but it was only £3.99 and I thought it was a really good idea, and then we can sit and play with it easily. So mum and dad can just sit with her and play this, and I thought it would be really easy, and she does love a jigsaw, so I got her this. And I know for sure that her auntie on my husband's side has got her a jigsaw, so I didn't get her any other jigsaws this year, so we got her this. Another thing that I know that's going around, and I know a lot of kids got them last year, was these fingerlings. So I picked her up this one. It is, I don't know if it's got this, it's just a baby monkey. But I think she will absolutely love this. So I think you put it on like your finger and you can stroke it and you can talk to it and it talks back or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that she will absolutely love this. It's the sort of thing that she'll take with her whenever we go out in the car, or she'll take it somewhere, and she will actually just walk around with it on her finger all the time. And this was £9.95 or £9.98, something like that. But I heard that they're really, really good and they seem to be quite popular among kids. So yeah, we got her that as well. If some of you have watched my Christmas haul, you'll have seen that I picked this up for her. I was tempted to give her it before Christmas, but I thought it would be nice just to save it and give her it among her presents. We got her Frozen water bottle. Now, she's not actually seen this movie or read this book. I don't know if it is a book. I presume it's a book. It's Disney, it's a book. Loving wearing jewellery and haircuts and everything. And this was in TK Maxx. Now I think, I got it a good few months ago now. I think this was like £3.99 or something along those lines. And I picked it up and I thought she would really like wearing the ring and wearing the necklace. And it's got a couple of hair clips in it as well, so I thought she would really love that. And I also picked this up from TK Maxx, again at the same time I bought this. This is maybe £3.99 or £2.99 or something like this. And she's loving makeup just now, so I actually have an old makeup box that I'm going to give her. I don't use it, I just put all my makeup in the bag. It's so much easier to see it in front of you instead of having to sift through a box. So I've got a makeup, like one of those ones that you open up. So I've got one of those that I'm going to give her, and I'm going to let her collect makeup. Her birthday's coming up in January as well, so I might pick her up some more sort of little kids eyeshadows and things like that, and I thought she could put that all in her makeup box. So I got her this, and in the meantime she's absolutely loving. Every time I put my makeup on she's like, my turn, my turn. And lipstick is her absolute favourite, so in a little case, so that as well. Of course you can't have Christmas without chocolate, so we got her selection box, £1.50 or there or thereabouts, so that was what that is. And I also picked up this from Aldi, so I got something similar for Colt as well. So it's just like a little unicorn plush toy, and it comes with some chocolates in the bottom. So this was £4.99 from Aldi, and I just thought it was quite nice to sort of sit in front of her presents. It won't be wrapped, it will sit alongside her selection box. And yeah, just because you can't have Christmas without having any sort of sweets or chocolate or anything like that, so those two things will sit nicely along beside her presents. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So obviously she will have her stocking. Now the budget for the stocking is usually around £20 to £30, just the usual socks, pants, toothbrush and little things that I've obviously found along the way, or Santa's found along the way. But that's separate to what she's got here. And she will also have her Christmas slippers that she gets every year. Now my daughter, she's only 3, nearly 4. I don't think she's going to want much more past these Frozen dolls. So as we are a single income family and I'm currently a stay-at-home mum, which works for us right now, but obviously money can be quite tight, we didn't want to go overboard, and obviously as she's only 3 years old, we thought that this was a fair amount for her. Now I know for sure that my mum and her partner have bought her a new bike and a couple other things, and from my husband's side of the family I bought her loads. My sister has bought her an absolute ton, so she's got more than enough coming to her. So I thought the Frozen dolls are pretty much everything that she wanted. She asked for the hairbrush and the hair clips, which might be in her stocking, So yeah, she will get everything she wanted, and she wanted presents for wee man, so he's also getting some things. The only thing I don't have here that I do still need to pick up is a helmet to go with the bike, but I'm going to pick that up and put it away. I'm not going to wrap the helmet up and give it with these gifts because I don't want to give it away, as she will get the bike. I think my mum wants to give her it in the afternoon, but also it might be here in the morning. I'm not 100% sure, but we still need to get her helmet to go along with that, and that's pretty much everything. So I tallied up briefly what we got her here, not including stocking and not obviously including any gifts that anyone else has got her, and we've spent about £90 on her. So my average I had in my head was about £100, so I think I've done pretty well there. If I see anything small in the meantime, maybe any clothes that I want to pick up for her, then I might add it to the Christmas pile. I don't want to go too overboard because I don't think she needs it. I think she's got plenty here. And yeah, she's going to be more than excited when she sees Anna and Elsa, and I think that she will be super chuffed with all her gifts. So yeah, that was my daughter. He's crying. I'm back. Okay, so my son is currently crying out upstairs. I'm hoping that he will doze back off, but I'm going to quickly show you what we got him for Christmas. So like I said earlier, he is not even 1 yet. He will be more excited about the wrapping paper and the absolute chaos that will be going on Christmas morning, and it will probably be myself, my husband, or Arya who will end up opening his gifts for him anyway. So I mean, we have got him a couple of things. Like I said before, my sister, so his aunties and uncles, grandparents, everybody are going to be buying him so much. I know that he's got quite a lot coming from my sister, and again from my mum as well, obviously my husband's side of the family, so he's going to be totally treated. Or slightly older, they will have more of the same sort of budget, but right now I think I spent about £60 on him. That's obviously excluding his stocking, which is majority just sort of little snacks for him, some socks, some vests, toothbrush, the usual. I've got 2 outfits coming from Asda, so I'll pop those on the screen now for you to see. I ordered them and I'm going to be collecting them over the next couple of days. 2 little outfits, just outfits. They were only £6 each, which I think is a really good deal. I did use Top Cashback. I will talk about that in another video if that's something that you're interested in. I use it all the time. My husband uses Quidco quite often. I tend to gear towards Top Cashback. So if that is something that you'd like me to go on and talk about a little bit more, then please let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, but I did definitely use that for his clothes and a couple of the other gifts I bought, because Amazon's on Top Cashback, you've got eBay, you've got obviously Asda. He's still crying. So my son's main gift that I got for him was this musical set. Now we got this from Costco. I think it was like £19.98, so it's a really good deal, especially for Fisher Price. So about £20. It's just a musical set. I don't think it's, oh, it's turned on. So it's a good learning set for him. It is absolutely everything that he would love. So we've got this for him. Never press the buttons. So this is what we got for him. This is his main gift. I think it'll be really good for him. Obviously he's starting to learn. I mean, he's off, he's absolutely doing everything just now, he's walking and everything, but this is the sort of thing that he will definitely go back to and play with, and I think he will really enjoy it. So this was his main gift. We also got him this little, so it's like a tool bench? A workbench, build and play. So it is like a little workbench, and then you can obviously pop everything in the top of it. So I think it'll be really good for hand-eye coordination. It says from 10 to 36 months, and I got this at Aldi for $6.99. I actually saw it later reduced to $4.99, but obviously that's only £2, so it doesn't matter too much. So we got him this as well, so I thought that was also a very good deal. Again, learning hand-eye coordination. He's doing really well just now. He's 11 months old and he's walking, he's playing football, which goes back to one of the gifts that my sister's got him, but you'll see that in a later stage. So yeah, we got him this. So this and his musical set are basically the main gifts that we got him, and some clothes. Now I didn't get him too much clothes because his birthday is actually right after Christmas. So in the January sales, I'm going to go and buy him a whole bunch of new clothes for his birthday. Again, you'll get a couple other toys, and that's pretty much it. I think when they're so young you can get away with it, and obviously because we're a single income family, our money can be quite tight. We budget for everything, food, absolutely everything. So when it comes to things like Christmas and birthdays, it is that extra cost that you don't really have the extra money for, so you have to save. So when it comes to the little boy's Christmas and birthday, because he's so young, and obviously Aria's still young, I only spent about £80, £85. No, I didn't. I spent about £90, not including stocking. So again, I know a lot of people can spend a lot more money than that. We just don't have it. So we've bought her everything that we know she's going to love. And like I said, she's going to be absolutely over the moon with Anna and Elsa. And I honestly think that is plenty for her. So again, for the little boy, we got him the musical set, we got him this one. Also got him a similar thing to what we got Aria, but this is a dinosaur version. I know it comes with chocolate. I mean, he is tasting chocolate. He's had his advent calendar, Milky Bar advent calendar that he's obsessed with. As soon as he sees advent calendar, he knows chocolate's coming and he loves it. So we got him this, but obviously he doesn't need to eat them all. I mean, my husband, myself and Aria will definitely help him with that. But I thought that was also really nice because Aria got the unicorn one and he got the dinosaur one. And I got him this little Milky Bar thing. Now, a couple of things that he did need to get was some dummies for him, so I picked up some more dummies. I was going to throw them in his stocking, but his stocking, like Aria's stocking when she was not even one, we pretty much just put little snacks in her stocking, so that when she opened her stocking on Christmas morning, it's just my husband, myself and Aria, that when she opened her stocking, she pretty much opened everything and started to eat. So I think when they're so young, you can get away with things like that. Like I said, I did add a toothbrush and some socks and things like that, but they don't need a lot, and I don't think stockings should be expensive. Personally, stockings £20 to £30 on little things that you need and little things that are just nice, and bath bombs and little things that when they're older. My mum used to do absolutely incredible stockings and I'm definitely going to try and follow in her footsteps, but they are still so young, so I think we can get away with just toning it down a little bit. So I got him some dummies, totally off topic. I got him dummies and we got him a couple little bath toys. These were £2 each from Asda. He loves going in the bath, he can spend hours in there. So I got him some bath toys, and I'm keeping my eye out for any other bath toys that I see, and if I pick them up I will wrap them up for Christmas too. So we got him a couple of those, and the final thing we got him was this little car. Now it's a, push it down, I don't know, drives away. I think Aria might give him this from her just as a little gift, Christmas gift. This was £4 from Asda. Yeah, I just thought it was really cute, sort of thing that he'll push it down and then crawl or run after, and I think he'll like that as well. So I have also looked at getting him a new water bottle, a new water sippy cup. I haven't found one that I love, but again, if I find it I will buy it and wrap that up for Christmas to go. Like Aria got her a frozen water bottle, he'll get something as well, and I've already shown you some clothes that we've got him. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Spent a total of about £60 to £65 on him without the stocking. Like I said, and I've said it 100 times during this video, still so young, I think we can get away with it. What I have got here I think is more than enough. Like I said as well, he's going to get plenty from family and friends, and I think they'll be absolutely spoiled as is. So yeah, that's pretty much what we got our kids for Christmas. I hope it's given you some ideas. I will try to link as much as I can down below. I think majority of it will still be in stock. It's nothing, I mean the Anna and Elsa dolls, I went to Aldi last week. So I pre-ordered these at the end of November. They got dispatched on like the 3rd or 4th of December, and I received them a couple of days ago. I went to Aldi the other day in store and they only had 2 of the Anna dolls left and none of the Elsa dolls. They were completely out of stock. So I'm so glad that I did pre-order them, because I think that they would have run out really quickly, and obviously they have. So they're not the exact ones that I think that are going around Argos and Amazon, but they're still Disney Frozen dolls. They're just slightly different. Like I said, the only thing I would have liked is if they had slightly different, like one was a tea set, one was a cake set, something like that. I mean, obviously not everyone's going to get both Anna and Elsa. I just know it's something that Aria desperately wanted, and that's pretty much all she asked for. I really appreciate what we've got for them. The only thing I'm going to have to do is try to explain to Aria why Colt has a little bit less than her, but I think she'll also understand that she is slightly older, and then when he gets older he'll start to get the same as she does. So they're going to be so spoiled at Christmas. She's so excited. My sister and her partner are not coming up until a couple of days after Christmas, so there's a whole other Christmas straight after. They are very excited. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you like and subscribe, and any comments down below I will happily reply to, and yeah, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!